Liverpool have confirmed their slot into the final of the Carabao Cup this year, and they are going to face none other than Chelsea. You saw it yesterday. I came up here and really confirmed to you that Chelsea is through after annihilating Michael Carrick's side on as Middlesbrough at the Stamford Bridge by 6-1. Aggregate was 6-2. The first game, Middlesbrough won it by 1-0, but Chelsea went ahead to obviously go hard and really showed them that we are really the unruly. You come in, beat us at your home, and we also did what you couldn't do at your home. If you had gone ahead to go hard on us, would have gone ahead maybe to hurdle a little bit, but at the end of the first half at the Stamford Bridge, the game was 4-0 and it was all done, and everyone knew that Chelsea is now into the final of the Carabao Cup. And today it has been Liverpool taking on Fulham in a game that was really hard for these two teams to handle, and Liverpool have gone ahead to draw 1-1. Luis Diaz in the 11th minute went ahead to put Liverpool ahead, and 65 minutes later Issa Diop made it possible, and when he made it possible, all went well and it was 1-1. And in the last 15 minutes of the game, trust me, Liverpool was living on prayers of the Lord to survive, because Fulham was all over the place and only 4 minutes were added, but Fulham were obviously attacking Liverpool left, right and center, and Liverpool was playing for safety, but it couldn't obviously save the side of Fulham. However much they went ahead to attack for Liverpool, it all ended in vain because they couldn't see that ball cross the back of the net. And at 1-1, all they needed was just one goal. That is it. All they needed was just one goal to see to it that this game was sent into penalties. Remember, the first leg at Anfield ended 2-1 in favor of Liverpool, and if this game ended 2-1 in favor of Fulham, it was going to go in for penalty shootout. That penalty shootout would have gone ahead to make teams of Liverpool cry tears, because in penalties, you have no assurance that you are going to go through. They have to first get to an end and see whether you are going to get through. So that's it, and that's how it happened at the Craven Cottage. Liverpool has gone ahead to knock out Fulham, and now it's a Liverpool versus Chelsea finale at the Wembley Stadium. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. This is the Football News Show. Hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And it's always nice to be having you into this channel, and we love everything that you guys have gone ahead to do and continue doing the needful onto this channel. And let's obviously go into the match stats and see how this game of football really went down and what happened down there at the Craven Cottage side. So those are the stats as you see them there. 11 shots by Fulham. You really understand that they are really on the verge of obviously scoping exactly what they wanted. And 14 shots by Liverpool. You know, it obviously boils out into the best of a game that was watched. 5 shots on target by Fulham, meaning that almost half of the shots they had were on target. Liverpool had 5 shots on target, 48% possession by Fulham and 52% ball possession by Liverpool. 468 passes completed by Fulham, 499 passes completed by Liverpool. 76% passing accuracy. 76% passing accuracy by Fulham, 81% passing accuracy by Liverpool. 8 fouls committed by Fulham and 13 fouls committed by Liverpool. 3 yellow cards to Fulham and 1 yellow card to Liverpool. No red cards was issued to either sides. 2 offsides to Fulham and 5 offsides to Liverpool. 4 corners to the side of Fulham and 2 corners to the side of Liverpool. So that's how everything really went down at the side of Liverpool, and they are through into the final. And the final is going to be played on the 25th of February. That is next month, meaning that a month from now we are going to be watching the big game between Liverpool and Chelsea. It's going to be really big to an extent that all these teams need this trophy. Remember, Liverpool last season won no trophy. They never won a Champions League, they never won a Premier League, they never won an FA Cup. The Carabao Cup went to Manchester United, meaning that they really had one of their worst seasons ever since this manager came in through at the club of Liverpool. Most of the time they played in the final, they competed for the Champions League and very many others, but this time around it looked like the journey was not easy last year. But this year, they look like they're going to hit, obviously, make a very huge turnaround, and Jurgen Klopp has going to hit to really lead Liverpool into their first final. And it looks like they're chasing for a good quadruple in every trophy they are in. Remember, they are the only English club that are still in every trophy that they commenced the season competing for: Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, and the UEFA Europa League. And the next team that is still in 3 competitions is Manchester City. They are in the Champions League, FA Cup, and the Premier League, meaning that they can obviously defend the treble. And I remember bringing a story coming in through from none other than, what's the name of that guy? Phil Foden, saying that they are really willing to chase for that trophy, right? So we wait and see how that pans out, but that is all about the Carabao Cup finale, and you're going to hate to know that. But as they really go into the finals, have been a huge boost, because in that final, Mohamed Salah might have gone ahead to obviously get treatment and will be back onto the field of play, because rumor has it that around the 9th of February, that's when Mohamed Salah will be back to his foot. That is it. So it will be a very huge boost for Liverpool to play that final when they are having a Mohamed Salah. And for the side of Chelsea, Nkunku, Reece James, all those, and Romeo Lavia will be back into the first team. And I tell you, it's going to be one of the best finals you'll ever watch this season, because Chelsea will be willing to win this. As I told you yesterday, that Chelsea want to win this trophy because they want to see themselves into the final. Into Europe next season. And to go into Europe next season, if you don't make it to the top 6 or top 7 or top 8 positions of the Premier League, you need to either win an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup. And this is the chance they have to confirm their slot in Europe, because it's going to be hard for them to obviously come in through and compete for all to the levels we expect them to be. But it's been one of those moments that are really great. So we congratulate Liverpool and Chelsea to obviously be into the Carabao Cup final. Last season, it was all about one team, Man United. They went ahead always to win it, but Newcastle went ahead to knock them out, and Newcastle was knocked out by the side of Chelsea, and it was in penalties. Kylian Trippier went ahead to miss a penalty, and who else? Was it Miguel Almiron? Those two went ahead to miss penalties, and Chelsea knocked them out. After that, let's go to the African Cup of Nations game that are going to take place today. It has been all about the final group stage matches, and it went ahead to obviously end. And the first set of games that took place was between South Africa and Tunisia, right? It ended 0-0. Namibia and Mali, it ended 0-0. No goals were scored into that double tie. Then after that, we went to another game. Tanzania, DR Congo 0-0, and Morocco went ahead to win against Zambia. And that win that Morocco has gone ahead to get against Zambia has seen the side of Ivory Coast qualify, right? Has seen the side of Ivory Coast qualify to the next level, and they went ahead to obviously get going, and they gave themselves the best of attitude that everyone will ever want to see. Now, the teams that are already in have been confirmed, and I think I have to do a long video tomorrow telling you which team is going to play which team. But I can confirm to you that the following teams are through: Angola, Namibia, Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, then Guinea, Egypt, Democratic Republic of Congo, Cape Verde, Mauritania, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Mali, Burkina Faso, Morocco, and South Africa. And for Cote d'Ivoire to get their slot into the round of 16 obviously helps them to keep going for the tournament. And we've seen in such moments where a team that has gone ahead to start very, very badly and goes through to these rounds turning out to be very lethal and very deadly. So they've gone ahead to sack their manager, and as we speak right now, close to 4 managers have been sacked from their jobs at the African Cup of Nations. The first manager to be sacked was the manager of Tanzania. He's Algerian by nationality, and remember what he said about the side of the referees and CAF, that when they are playing against Morocco and Morocco put 3 past them, they went ahead to obviously do what we call match fixing. You get? Then after that, Then after that, the other manager to be sacked next was the manager of Ghana. The manager of Ghana was sacked yesterday, and even yesterday, the manager of Algeria was sacked. After the manager of Nigeria, Tunisia, having gone ahead not to make it through to the next round, the manager of Tunisia put in a resignation letter and really left the job. Those are 4 managers, and which other managers gonna hit obviously throw in a towel? There are like 5 managers that have gonna hit lose their jobs in the AFCON scenario. So that is it, and tomorrow I'm going to come up with an exclusive video to let you know exactly which side is gonna face which side when it comes to the round of 16 of the round of 16 of the round of 16 of the African Cup of Nations. And remember, they are starting on Saturday this week, and it shows you that we are closing or nearing the starting of the end of the African Cup of Nations. So guys, Hakim Ziyech has been the guy who scored that only goal against Zambia, and they put up a very good game. But Onahi is just a talent to watch to the fullest. So that is it. Your reactions to Liverpool and Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about the teams that have gone ahead to go through in the round of 16 of the African Cup of Nations? And where does your prediction lie? For me, I'm still on Senegal and Morocco. I expect a huge surprise coming in from Egypt. They might obviously come in through and be the shockers, and some other teams like Angola, Cape Verde, but I don't think they can obviously surpass a team like Morocco and Senegal. Good morning. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. We out for now. So, see you tomorrow morning as we bring you the latest news and information as far as everything is concerned. Bye-bye.